Talk to us about the message you sent to him. You're the landlord.
Yeah, I need rent.
Do you like the Wilder fight or the Fury fight next? Both.
We saw him calling out AJ afterwards. What can you tell us?
Just that we're negotiating. There's no fight yet, but I'm very confident the fight happens. And AJ's not that guy that's going to get in the ring and start screaming and shouting when there's no contracts on. How many times have we been here before? When the fight comes, we will deal with Tyson Fury, and not me. AJ will deal with Tyson Fury. He will beat him. He will always beat him. And now, especially, he will beat him. But we won't talk until the contracts are signed. At the moment, they're not signed.
He's been waiting 10 years. He's been waiting to fight him for 10 years. So let's just get it on. It's there to be done. Let's do it.
Is that because the deal's not done? Is that why he's not talked too much about? Is that because the deal's not fully finalised, which is why he's not talked about?
Finalised, nothing signed. Otherwise, we'd be announcing it, wouldn't it? So it's up to him. Tyson's signed. He's up for it, and he's ready to go.
Tension is rising once again in the heavyweight boxing scene as Anthony Joshua responded sharply to recent remarks from Tyson Fury. After being publicly challenged, Joshua issued a strong and direct warning, making it clear he's ready to answer back in the ring. His intense reaction has reignited buzz across the boxing world, with fans growing increasingly eager about the possibility of a massive showdown between the two longtime rivals.
I challenge you, Anthony Joshua, to fight me, the Gypsy King, next!
After watching you here tonight, I'll punch you. All due respect. Tonight is your night, and you know I'll sit across that ring from you in due time. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I've been chasing you for the last 10 years.
You've been chasing for
When you're ready, you can't see me.
You got to see me, because I'm your fucking boss.
And I'll have you in the ring when I'm ready. I'm the boss. You work for me.
Get up, Tyson! Get up! Let's fight! Say yes, mate! Let's fight! Don't be a shithead! It's on you! The ball's in your court!
Cheers, listen, let's keep the fight calm to what we want. Do not look for me this time. 10 years in the making.
Coming off a successful return to the ring, Tyson Fury quickly shifted his focus toward his longtime opponent, Anthony Joshua. Shortly after the fight, Fury addressed Joshua directly, delivering a clear challenge while he was seated at ringside. That moment reignited their ongoing rivalry and once again stirred excitement among fans, raising anticipation for a long-awaited clash in the heavyweight division.
Joshua next, the big he's there ringside, he won't say yes. Terrified, shaking his boots, the box the napper off him and knock him out cold. Come on, accept my challenge, you big get up!
Promoter Frank Warren supported the decision to make the challenge at that moment, pointing to the momentum following Tyson Fury's return victory. With both fighters currently competing and fan interest reaching a high point, he emphasized that the conditions are right to move forward with a long-anticipated matchup against Anthony Joshua.
When it comes to call-outs, that was quite an epic call-out by Tyson Fury. What did you make of it?
But AJ's here. I mean, he's come to watch it, and that's an appropriate moment to do that. This is called promotion. That's what it's all about. And Tyson called him out, and he either wants to do it or he don't want to do it. So one way or another, we'll find out very soon. Tyson been out of the ring now for, 20 months or so. I thought he'd done really well in with a guy who's strong, is a dangerous puncher. I think he's knocked 19 of his opponents out. Real tough guy. And I think it's good that Tyson could get the rust out of his system and he got the rounds in under his belt and now set himself up for a big fight in early autumn, end of August, September.
Is it just good to see Tyson Fury back? He is one of the stellar names of the division. And
the crowd love it, don't they? And love him, and that's it.
Anthony Joshua made it known that Tyson Fury will not be the one deciding his next step. He stressed that any future fight will happen according to his own plans. In response, Fury pushed back by suggesting Joshua was steering clear of the matchup and hinted that hesitation was playing a role.
AJ's a house, and he should have said yes straight away. He's got to think about it. Maybe he needs another 10 fights, another 10 years. But f*** him, this is about the Gypsy King. Come on! If it's not him, then somebody else. Let's go! Someone with a pair of nuts.
At the same time, Tyson Fury has outlined his position regarding a potential showdown with Anthony Joshua. He indicated that if the matchup isn't arranged as his next bout, he could consider walking away from the sport entirely. Fury also highlighted the importance of the contest, describing it as a landmark event in British boxing with major meaning for supporters and the sport's long-term legacy.
If it ain't Anthony Joshua next, I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ, that fight. That's the defining fight for British boxing. You know, it's either going to happen or it's not. And it's not what Frank wants to hear, it's not what Spence wants to hear either.
I think the fight will 100% happen.
Derek Chisora has called for immediate action regarding the long-awaited matchup between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. He stressed that supporters have waited long enough and suggested it's time to move past discussions and make the heavyweight clash happen without further delay.
We want to get this fight rolling, man. We're tired of just waiting and waiting. Let's get the fight rolling. We don't want to wait anymore. We don't want to wait anymore. You know, I think that we're announcing a date today.
Tommy Fury gave a straightforward response to the situation, suggesting that Anthony Joshua should have just agreed without hesitation. In his view, the situation was made more complicated than necessary, with Tyson Fury already applying pressure. Tommy also noted that Fury continues to be the sport's biggest attraction, with numerous high-profile opportunities still available.
What did you make of that caller? I could see it from afar, and I saw it on the TV, and it seemed quite epic, man. Not much given back from AJ, but what did you make of that?
I don't know. I feel like all AJ had to say was, I accept. But he was going around the houses like too much. And, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense. Literally, all he had to say was, I accept, I'll see you soon. But I don't know, Tyson's put the ball in his court, so it's all on his terms now. Tyson's ready to go.
And if not AJ, I'm sure he's got a lot of options. He's talked about the Usyk fight in the past. There's a lot of options there for Tyson, and it seems that everybody wants Tyson Fury as well.
Well, of course, because he's the only money fight in the game. You know, he's the biggest draw in the game, as you've seen tonight. 16 months out the ring, Tottenham Stadium, 70,000 filled, 60,000, whatever it is. Who else is doing it? So he's the king of boxing. He's the face of boxing, regardless. That's why everyone wants to fight him.
In regards to Anthony Joshua, do you feel like we are going to see that fight, regardless of what happened today? We are going to see that fight this year, because there seems to be a lot of positive talk and it involves Take Al Sheikh.
I mean, I hope so. But you know, it is what it is. It's in AJ's corner now, so we're ready to go. We're ready to get in there, and I don't know. Hopefully AJ's too, because that is the fight everyone wants to.
Joseph Parker stated that the matchup should be scheduled next, emphasizing the need for a clear picture at the top of the division. Responding to the recent call-out involving Anthony Joshua, Parker pointed out that supporters want to see the biggest possible fights, noting that a bout between Joshua and Tyson Fury is the most logical option at this stage.
What did you make of that call-out between AJ and Tyson? Obviously, Tyson gave it to him. AJ seemed to not give much back. I'm not sure if it's because the fight's not fully finalized, but I don't know. But what did you make of that?
You know what? They're trying to make a big fight happen. That's what I was talking about for a long time. So let's hope they can make it happen. Tyson called him out, and AJ stayed where he stayed, and you know, this is my favorite uncle in the whole world.
Listen, Frank, we need to see him back, don't we?
We do. I want to get all this shit cleared up and get him in the ring.
Once we're cleared, then we're back to business. Thanks for everything. Yeah, see you soon. See you, uncle.
Listen, but talking about AJ and Fury, is that a fight that we just need to see sooner rather than later?
Now, let's make it the next fight. Like Tyson said, don't worry about warm-ups. Or if AJ needs one, then that's fine. But they're both ready to go. They've been talking about it for a long time. Let's get it on. I thought it was a great display of boxing. And he's still very fit, very accurate, very strong. Still got speed, good jab, good movement. So I thought it was a great performance. I know a lot of people were expecting a knockout or the stoppage, but I think he needed the rounds, and the other guy was doing his best to survive. He did come forward and attack and did his best, but it wasn't good.
Tyson Fury stated that Anthony Joshua had an opportunity to engage in a face-to-face moment in front of a huge international audience, but did not take it, implying that Joshua may be avoiding the situation. Fury explained that it would have been the perfect chance to generate excitement, especially with viewers tuning in worldwide. Even so, he maintained that a bout between the two is still achievable. He pointed out that both fighters are coming off wins, making the timing suitable, and mentioned late August or early September as a possible time frame for the highly anticipated matchup.
I know there's other guys here, but obviously the whole thing around Anthony Joshua, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh took the microphone before you, in fact, and said, AJ, Eddie, come up to the ring. They didn't engage. Your thoughts?
They've had the opportunity. I don't think they want to know, but listen, it is what it is. What can I do? Challenged him out. It's opportunity to say yes in front of 60-odd thousand people, 100 million people watching around the world, and he didn't say shit. He don't want to know. He don't want no smoke.
Talking about AJ and Wilder as well, your thoughts on that? No one wants to see that. We want to see you and AJ.
There's always something, that makes the fight not happen. Now's a good time. He's coming off a win. I'm coming off a win. Let's fight. Let's do it.
His Excellency, obviously up there, he said that he wants to see it this year. Gut feeling. I feel mad because I've asked you so many times in the past. But do you think this time, obviously AJ said he's been chasing you. Thoughts on that?
Well, now the time is to get in there and show him how he chased me. August or late August, early September. Let's get it.
Shane Fury reflected on the long-running situation, noting that Tyson Fury has been calling out Anthony Joshua for around a decade, while Joshua has consistently said any fight would happen on his own terms. He viewed the recent moment as a missed chance, but pointed out that Joshua typically remains composed and stays true to his usual behavior. He also cautioned that if the bout isn't arranged next, it could slip away entirely, describing it as a high-risk contest where a single punch could decide the outcome. According to him, the winner would then be in position for other major opportunities, including world title fights or a matchup with Alexander Usyk. Looking at the matchup itself, he said Fury would have been a clear favorite in the past, but believes things are now far more evenly balanced, even though he still gives a slight edge to Tyson Fury.
Over again, Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua. Yeah. AJ chose not to get up in the ring. He said, I've been calling for you for 10 years. It's on my terms now. What do you make of it? I thought maybe Eddie and AJ would have got up into the ring.
Yeah, I feel it was an opportunity missed, but might be AJ. Well, he's a calm character, AJ, and he never does anything out the ordinary. So, listen, I can't see. If it's going to happen, it should happen next, or else just forget about it.
We've got to see it.
Because listen, interim fights for both men, it's a dangerous thing. As you can see in there, listen, it takes one punch. So for me, if it's going to happen, let it happen next. And then the winner can probably go on to do. AJ, if he wins, he can probably go and fight for the world title. If Tyson wins, he can go and fight Usyk.
How does that fight go? How does your brother?
Listen, if you'd have asked me 5 or 6 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, however long it would have been, it'd have been 75-25 Tyson. Now it evens up. The odds has evened up. I reckon I'd favour Tyson, but it's a close one. Both men's aged.
Tyson Fury delivered a positive evaluation of his return to the ring, explaining that he felt in excellent condition throughout the contest and was satisfied with how smoothly things unfolded. He said he settled into his rhythm very quickly, highlighting the effectiveness of his jab, the impact of his body shots, and the way his timing and movement stayed sharp and controlled. Fury added that he felt at ease from the early stages and was able to largely control the pace as the fight went on. He also commented on his opponent Francis Ngannou's style, describing it as aggressive with a focus on close exchanges and clinch work. Even under that pressure, he acknowledged Ngannou's resilience and strength, noting that he was difficult to break down and stayed competitive from start to finish.
For the Stomping Ground, I'd like to be joined by Tyson Fury. Congratulations! A victorious return to the ring, wide on points. How did you feel in there?
I felt brilliant. I could have done 25 rounds. I was just getting into my flow. Jab was working, body shots was working, everything was going well. I was really happy with the performance.
Also controlling your own media backstage.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Talk to me a little bit about the fight. You get in there, Arsene Bet. Did you expect him to come out the way he did? We've seen bits.
He came out very fast, didn't he? Very swarming, grabbing hold of me, throwing loads of shots and then just grabbing. But listen, he done well. Fair play to the lad. He took plenty of good punches. He was hurt a lot. Listen, I thought I boxed beautiful. Behind the jab, trebling it up, bang, 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 moving, hands down, everything. It was right around the clock.
Tyson Fury also opened up about the emotional impact of stepping back into the ring after a 16-month layoff, describing it as a powerful and uplifting experience. He said the night felt overwhelming in the best way, with a crowd of over 60,000 creating an unforgettable setting. And he expressed deep appreciation for the strong backing from the audience. Fury noted that the crowd's energy played a major role in lifting the occasion, making the event feel truly special and pushing his performance to another level, with the stadium atmosphere feeling electric throughout. He also paid tribute to his close friend Ricky Hatton, honoring him in a personal way. Fury mentioned wearing custom shorts and selecting entrance music, including Blue Moon, as heartfelt gestures dedicated to Hatton's memory.
Absolute showman. Just how much did you enjoy being out in front of those fans? You said as a retired man, you feel like a nobody. You then go out to a stadium and you see everyone again. Talk to me through.
The most overwhelming thing is the 16 months out of the ring and then coming back and doing that. Who can do that out there? Not the boxing, the fans. They were off. It was off the Richter scale. 60-odd thousand tickets sold, yeah? In hard times, uncertain times. So a massive shout out to everyone who came to support, and thank you.
Very important to talk about your shorts tonight. We heard Blue Moon in the arena tonight as well.
It was a massive tribute to my good friend Ricky Hatton, and may he rest in peace forever.
What an incredible man and servant he was to British boxing as well.
Yeah, very, very much so, and he's very much missed as well.
Following the latest bout, analysts pointed out that the heavyweight scene is now producing meaningful in-ring action instead of remaining at the level of speculation and call-outs. They noted that many of the division's leading fighters have already faced each other in different combinations over recent years. They also explained that if a clash between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is arranged next, it could significantly reshape the division's landscape. Such an outcome might also clear a path for Deontay Wilder to eventually face Oleksandr Usyk. According to these assessments, this chain reaction could influence multiple elite matchups across boxing, potentially setting up the major fights fans have been waiting for over many years.
We tell you what, he just walked back to that corner. He took a massive left hook and right hand, and he's walked back to the corner. Yeah. He don't know if he's Arthur or Martha as he was walking back there. That's for sure.
He took some serious punishment at the end of the 10th round. I asked that question because I was speaking to a friend the other day, and that's what they said to me. They said there's been a lot of talk, there's not been enough action. But when I analyse it, Usyk's come into the heavyweight division, right? And he's fought Fury twice and he's fought AJ twice.
And Dubois.
Well, of the top four, if we just concentrate on Fury, AJ, Wilder, and now Usyk, obviously, that's come in there. So Usyk's fought 4 fights, all right, against 2 opponents. Fury's taken Wilder on 3 times and Usyk on twice. You've got AJ who's taken on Usyk twice, and you've got Wilder who's taken on Fury 3 times, right? So we've had 7 fights between the top 4 of this generation. Tyson Fury's been in 5 of them, of those 7.
Hey, you're forgetting about him fighting Klitschko.
Of course, previous generation as well. Yeah. He went in there with them. I'm just looking at the guys that they didn't fight. So Usyk's obviously not fought Wilder. I don't think we're going to see that.
I don't know, you know.
Do you think we might?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because if AJ decides to do a little bit of a U-turn off the back of this one and go, I'm going with Fury next, you might just see Wilder versus Usyk. Because Usyk is all about...
Turki Alashik has hinted at a significant upcoming reveal, stating that what could be the biggest fight in boxing history is nearing announcement. His remarks point toward a major showdown involving Anthony Joshua, potentially following a preparatory summer bout that may include Deontay Wilder among the possible opponents being discussed. The expected staging area is believed to be Wembley Stadium, although Croke Park is also seen as a competing option. Plans are being aimed toward late 2026, with Wilder's involvement viewed as one of the factors that could influence timing and scheduling.
Mopping up the division.
I'm struggling. Can you see that there being a desire for Wilder to get in there after what we saw? Do you really see a desire for AJ or Usyk or even Fury to get in with Wilder after what we saw?
But don't you think, Eddie?
Eddie Hearn has indicated that a fight with Deontay Wilder could be used as a tune-up ahead of the highly anticipated showdown between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. He suggested that taking this path would help generate momentum toward the major all-British encounter, while also ensuring Joshua remains active against top-level competition. In his view, facing Wilder first would serve as preparation for the scale and pressure that comes with a fight against Fury. Hearn added that boxing fans are getting closer to seeing one of the most anticipated domestic clashes in the sport, and he believes a carefully planned step like this could help align both timing and commercial success.
Really talking about a fight between him and Anthony Joshua?
Why not?
It is win-win deal.
You seem to have made anything possible in boxing. Is the dream coming true? I sat with you a long time ago now.
You see it. You are with me from 3 years now. You see what happened. But Saudi Arabia now is pushing to have big events, great events, not only inside the kingdom, also outside the kingdom. We have a lot of things here in England.
In a post-fight interview, Tyson Fury sent a strong message toward both Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, voicing clear frustration about the repeated delays surrounding the sport's biggest heavyweight matchups. He argued that ongoing discussions and negotiations are no longer sufficient and stressed that fighters need to commit and settle matters inside the ring. Fury made it clear that Joshua is the opponent he most wants to face, pointing to the enormous public interest and the significance of their rivalry, which he described as one of the most anticipated fights in years. He also mentioned Wilder during his remarks, implying that if he is unwilling to engage in elite-level bouts, he should step aside while the division progresses. Overall, Fury's comments highlighted his preference for action over talk, reigniting widespread discussion in boxing about whether the biggest names will finally meet and resolve their rivalries once and for all in the ring.
We need a warm-up fight before we fight Tyson Fury, because AJ's coming off the accident, he's rehabilitating his body, etc. We'll take Deontay Wilder as that warm-up fight.
Okay.
And then we'll fight Tyson Fury in December.
So pretty much you're calling Deontay a warm-up.
Yeah.
Eddie. Got it. Okay.
He just sent Chisora into retirement.
I was there, I was sitting front row. By the way, I respect Wilder, and I think he looked much better in that fight than he has done previously. Correct. But let me tell you, because I was 6 feet away, Anthony Joshua will walk through Deontay Wilder within 3 rounds.
And what do you think happened to his warm-up?
I don't mean it, but that will be like we're going to fight before Tyson Fury.
Was it your idea for Anthony Joshua to train with Usyk, or was that his own?
His idea.
Forget Wilder, shockingly fucked. So fight me, 16 months out. Listen, let's go. I've told him, accept my challenge, and he wouldn't say yes, so what can I say? I've left his name out of my mouth the whole time since December over obvious reasons. But now he's ringside, he's come here for a reason. Accept the challenge or you don't. Simple. And he didn't say yes. 66,000 fans, or maybe 100 million people watching around the world. And he wouldn't accept, so what can I do? I can only challenge him and that's it.
Is this the heavyweight matchup fans have been anticipating for years, or simply another round of talk from boxing's biggest names? Share your thoughts and opinions in the comments below.